Ladies and gentlemen, the bull run is here. Altcoins just broke out a couple of days ago. Bitcoin just broke out just now. Things are looking extremely juicy. And guys, I'm gonna try not scream today because I can hear my neighbors banging. Not sure if they're banging the wall or doing something else, but I'm gonna try to be a little bit more quiet. But when I'm telling you guys that things are amazing, I mean that things are amazing. Today, I want to kind of cover the basis for my claims and specifically the reason I've been shouting this for the last couple of days, while then moving over into some really juicy crypto news, as again, today has been a really big day for crypto news in general, so I want to kind of go over that. All right, let's first set up a couple of bases and give you guys some normal info. One, usually bull runs go in this manner. Bitcoin blows up first, then altcoins kind of follow. Bitcoin blows up extremely hard, and then altcoins blow up even harder. That's why often the strategy is stick with Bitcoin in bad times and stick with altcoins in good times. A couple of reasons why I've been shouting the last couple of days that it's about to go down. First of all, we had an altcoin breakout. However, it's not only an altcoin breakout. Even if you check the entire market cap, basically, we had a breakout. Just things were breaking out. We were continuing on with the bullish momentum that's been gone for the entire month of September, basically. October, it picked up nice. On the same basis, October has historically been a very bullish month, and I've been shouting for the last couple of days that I think the last quarter here is going to be the most amazing out of everything. Then looking on the Bitcoin pair, we broke out right here. I told you guys I am buying. That was I believe the live stream on my channel. You guys can check it back. It was this live stream right here 1 day ago. I told you guys I'm buying into Bitcoin. I put up two positions, one on my own Bybit account, which you guys can see. It's right here, and one in private. Pretty shortly here, guys, I think I will actually show you all my live trades too. The reason I haven't done that just quite yet is for privacy, but a lot of you guys said, please just show us, so I'm thinking about it. And some of my friends on YouTube are also showing it, and they put up a lot of money into it, so I'm thinking, what's the harm, right? What's the harm? So I'll do that pretty shortly here, I think, too. However, that's again when we put up the trade live, and here, yesterday, I was shouting to you guys that Bitcoin just broke out and what we were expecting, and exactly that followed through. Bitcoin broke out, especially on the freaking trend line, it broke out now too. And I was telling you guys we need some confirmation now. We did already get a couple of pieces of confirmation. One is that we retest the trend line right now. And second is that if we close anywhere above 51.5 thousand, which we still have about let's say about $3,500 worth of leeway. We basically confirmed the bull run, at least the breakout. So I think things are looking juicy, guys. And once that happens, Bitcoin is on course for all-time high. And I do believe Bitcoin can still hit $100,000 throughout this year. And once Bitcoin basically goes, altcoins are going to slowly pick up the pace. As they're picking up, and they basically move from the bullish flag. You can see we're going up. We're continuing on with the bullish narrative. However, altcoins are going a little bit slow, as I think Bitcoin needs to grab the momentum first before it's going to flow over into altcoins. Yet Shiba has been a critical example that altcoin season is already starting to pick up. You would have noticed that for a very long time here, altcoins didn't do too crazy. Why? Well, that's usually because people are more so focused with Bitcoin and playing it safe. But the fact that Shiba could now pop off this much yet again shows me no. People are now done with it playing it safe, and people want to make some freaking money. Guys, my own expectation, and I'm being completely open and honest with you, is that I think throughout the next 3 months, most cryptos that we know will still be making an all-time high. I am talking about XRP. I am talking about Bitcoin. I'm talking about Cardano. I think most cryptos that you see me cover on the channel will hit an all-time high in 2021. Then again, there is a caveat, which is that I also believe that a lot of coins will not actually survive this bull run. Or more importantly, the bear run afterwards. The bull run, a lot of coins will do good. But I think that this bull run is where XRP is going to get the proper clarity and is going to set a standard for the market. A lot of other coins which are not that clear or are a little bit shady are not going to survive basically the fall that we see after this huge surge. So right now, all I can say is I'm stacking up like crazy. During my live stream earlier today, I was telling you guys that even buying Bitcoin right now would still come along with the strategy. And a lot of you guys, I noticed, don't hold Bitcoin. No problem. I personally think altcoins are going to pop off too, but usually, and that's just the way that the crypto market goes, it is Bitcoin first before altcoins. And I'm also not exactly sure when that's going to switch over, but usually it goes in cycles. We actually hit an altcoin season almost throughout the end of September. I was like, oh, okay, it's coming up, before coming back down. The thing is, guys, it's so difficult to make up our minds on that as to what is going to pop off now, Bitcoin or altcoins. It's pretty damn difficult. But if we're talking about these bigger moves or Bitcoin takes over all-time high, usually it's Bitcoin being the dominant crypto before altcoins taking it over. So I'm just personally putting out there that I think that's the case. Now, a little bit of a side note, guys. I have been talking a lot on the channel about a very cool new competition. And guys, I got it arranged, all right? We have a new 50,000 XRP giveaway / competition coming up. Again, 50,000 XRP. All you need to do is make sure you press the link down below, sign up for Bybit, and you need to have 250 XRP. That's just what you need to have in the exchange. And you need to trade for at least $100 worth to be able to enter. You can read everything down below here. It's very freaking simple. Last time, it was 30,000 XRP in total. Here you can see the winners, everybody that won. And yeah, it's pretty damn cool, guys. It's pretty damn cool. Really, really happy to be announced that. And yeah, let's move over into some juicy crypto news, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about today, guys. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. So there's no particular order as to which I have all this stuff open right now. It's just basically the crypto regulation game that's been played. And the conclusion is, guys, right now, crypto isn't clear, period. Gary Gensler is saying it is, but it isn't. And I would say that most people in the higher up rankings know that. And they're also looking at Gary Gensler with a keen eye like, what in the world is this guy trying to assert? What is this guy trying to say? Because absolutely nobody agrees with Gary Gensler except for Jay Clayton in saying that it's clear. It makes no sense. So Coinbase founder Brian Armstrong also shared this. Republican congressman demands clarity from the SEC on crypto regulations. Patrick McHenry, ranking member of the House Financial Services Committee, has been pushing for regulatory clarity on digital assets. Then we have, again, no particular order. I'm just going to kind of push through with a lot of stuff here, a lot of news, a lot of cool stuff, so stick around. I'm not sure if I'm going to have timestamps for it. I'll make sure I have at least 3 sorts of timestamps, but I'll just go through a lot of news right now. Ripple announced its NFT Creator Fund on the 29th of September in collaboration with Mintable, Mint NFT, and VS8 partners. That same day, SBI Holdings acquired SmartApp, renaming it SBI NFT, and partnering with Startburn for art auction services. So we all know Ripple and how they're connected to SBI. And the fact that this is both happening at the same time, I guess is kind of another bullish thing, right? Because there's more partnerships coming up in that sense, I think. Not sure, but I think. And that could be pretty huge. Then breaking. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler says the SEC has no plans to ban Bitcoin or crypto. We've covered this a couple of times, and that's because nobody expected them to do so. We've seen before that there have been talks in the House about banning Bitcoin, yet they always came to the same conclusion. And I think Pompliano also, or maybe it was Gary, I don't know exactly who it was, but one of those guys already put it up there. They can't ban it. It's just literally impossible. What would happen? Well, there's always going to be some guy in their closet mining Bitcoin. So you can't really get rid of it altogether. So what can you do? Banning it? But banning like you did in China is only going to make sure that people want it more. And America's, I guess, too, I don't want to say the word free, but it's just going to be so hard to ban something that millions of people like. People will go revolt. It would be so bad. And it would literally show the exact purpose of what the coin was made for. So banning it would most likely be in their worst interest. If they do that, it's going to be a really big stab in the back on themselves. So, of course, they couldn't do it. Now, they just quickly asserted that they didn't have any plans to. So I guess it's big news, but it's kind of more than logical. Now, there was a little video here. Watch me hold Gary Gensler accountable. We're talking about Representative, or Congressman, I should say, Tom Emmer. Watch me hold Gary Gensler accountable for how his leadership could devastate American crypto investors. And BC Backer said at 2:36, he calls out Gensler for exactly what the SEC did to XP holders. He knows exactly what happened to us. He calls Gensler out for it. And like Redbeard says, hence the 26,000 XRP investors intervening in the SEC v. Ripple case against the SEC. The SEC really should the bet on this. Guys, think about it. Think about it. It's really, really wrong. And I think more and more regulators and congressmen and everything are finding it out now. It's kind of liberating, I guess. Then a little fun fact, Brian Armstrong just shared this. Bitcoin set to become legal payment in Brazil. Brazil's federal deputy Auro Ribeiro has revealed that Brazilians could soon be able to buy houses, cars, and even McDonald's with Bitcoin. It's pretty good, pretty good. Not that huge, but pretty nice. Hester Peirce, obviously you're right. If you want to change the game, blow the whistle and tell the world what was going on with the meetings at the SEC leading up to the Ethereum free pass. Why is Ethereum Joseph so happy with the SEC? So let's do 2 steps back, right? Hester Peirce has been asking a couple of questions about why the SEC is saying it's all clear, while she at the SEC doesn't really find it's clear. And that's been pretty interesting. But also, she was there for a lot of those meetings, and we want to know from her, if again she wants to also make things clear, why did Ethereum's Joseph Lubin, the co-founder of Consensus and Ethereum, why does he let go of so many positive statements when in reality things are just really, really bad? How could he be so happy? What made him happy? And what did he know that other people don't know? What does he know? What has he said? What is he discussed? We want to know that stuff. And honestly, I understand if she's keeping that secret because it's the SEC's secrets, basically, between them and Joe Lubin. But if she made it public, that could really help with the clarity of crypto if she really wanted to, my own opinion. Then Ripple just shared this. We're proud to be named on this year's FinTech 250 list again. Released today by CB Insights, it's an honor to be included alongside these innovative companies. And I checked it out, Ripple's over here at the top, at the Payments and Processing and Network section. They could be on there for a second time. I'm not sure if any companies are on there twice, but that's the point at which I saw Ripple. I guess that's pretty damn exciting, right? That's all I can say about it. It's pretty nice that Ripple is making it again onto the list. Then again, I didn't expect anything else from them. John Dean just reaffirmed again, over 25,000 XRP holders now have Amici Cure status. And I'm actually a little bit confused about that in the sense that I don't exactly know how that's going to be working. But what I guess as to how it works is that John Deaton and company basically have this status. And they might be just informing us or asking us, for example, as to what we want. Or officially, the 26,000 people are all Amici Cure. I'm not exactly sure about that. But at least he represents a lot of us. So ultimately, it's basically one and another, right? It doesn't really matter. Last, we have Tom Emmer who said, Gary Gensler thinks that most cryptocurrencies are securities. Let's indulge in his line of thinking for a moment, just so we can see how harmful it is to everyday investors. Let's say someone who issued a token agrees with Chairman Gensler, wants to register it as a security with the SEC. Once registered, can this token trade on the NYSE or NASDAQ? No. Can a broker-dealer like Charles Schwab deal in a digital asset that has gone through the SEC's registration? Would they be able to trade these digital asset securities and custody them? No. If Gensler deems a coin with a $1 billion market cap and tens of thousands of investors as security, what happens to those investors? The value of the token will plummet and retail investors won't be able to trade it. Clearly, there's no path for digital asset securities to be traded anywhere, so it's clear that retail investors would be hurt by Gensler's actions. Gary Gensler, step out of the way. And this is a really ballsy move, but I like it, because ultimately he has a really good point. What does the SEC gain, or what did the people basically gain with the SEC's strict, confusing, or anything like that actions? Like, for the SEC, okay, they're getting wins on their belt. They're getting more securities found out. Okay, I'm following the law, following the rules, yeah. But what are the people getting from it? What's the benefit for the people? How are you helping them by doing all this negative stuff? I don't really know. I really, really don't know. So yeah, that's really a central point of today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this little just huge amount of crypto news. A lot of stuff has been talked about. A lot of stuff I wanted to quickly share. A ton of videos are coming out today, guys. Make sure you press that like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today.